topic number 3 is our favorite thing about Christmas.
If you don't know me, you don't know that, but I am not a big Christmas fan. The thing I actually love the most about Christmas in this whole season is when it's over. But since I have to actually pick something, I picked eggnog. Because that's something you can only get at this time of year. And I actually love eggnog. The flavor, the taste, it's just, I don't know. It makes me feel good, and brings back like so many memories. There's so many memories of good times on hanging out with my family and things. So I don't hang out or talk to my family. I hardly at all anymore. Like, look, at least the family that I grew up with. I don't. Yeah, we mess each other every now and then. But after my grandmother died, there's like no family reunions. We don't hang out. We don't talk. It's just, it's just all that past shit is in the past. But when I drink eggnog, it's just a reminder of the past and like the old feelings again and everything. It's just, I don't know. That brings up like family to me. Family, fun, and memories. When I drink eggnog.
It makes you warm and fuzzy?
Fuck you. Yes. That's why I love eggnog, and that's why it's it's actually one of my favorite things in Christmas this time of year. Because it's the only time you can get it.
Okay, so for people watching, obviously you can see me opening the container. For people just listening, I am opening my first container of eggnog. I've never had eggnog a day in my life on purpose. I've avoided it my entire life. Now
you're supposed to fucking mix a rum. I told you to mix a rum.
I have alcohols here. I want to taste it like virgin. I want to taste it with alcohol. It's not horrible. I have bought shit from the store and drank it and was more disgusted. Okay, it's not horrible. However, it tastes like most people may not be familiar, but it tastes like almost like a weird version of like a Nutriment or like one of those like those sports shake dairy based type things. Like Caribbean people probably know what I'm talking about. I don't see how you could sit and drink a glass of that. That is just really thick, sweet milk with some seasoning in it. Like that. And I'm not even sure what kind of seasoning in it. And I still feel like they seasoned it wrong somehow.
Cinnamon and nutmeg.
There's something, and granted, I know there's a bajillion versions. I tried to just get whatever looked most traditional. I have a traditional version from Southern Comfort.
Number one, I want to say thank you for that story you said before the eggnog. You get to know a little bit about CJ. A little bit more about CJ.
We don't really ever get to see that, like, hear that much about who CJ is. So it actually was really, really nice to hear a little bit more about CJ itself. Like,
I do want to say thank you for the story. However, eggnog fucking sucks. It's fucking disgusting. There's no way in hell I was drinking that shit. There was no way in hell. You know what eggnog remind me of? It reminded me of white molasses. And that shit.
It's not white molasses. What the?
That's what that shit remind me of. And I would never drink that shit again. There's no way you couldn't pay me enough money.
Sorry, I love eggnog a lot. So
my choice was something that was way more like obscure.
Thank you, Evan.
My favorite color is red. And red, because it's seen as a vibrant and kind of sometimes too energetic, or I really don't know why people have an issue with red, but red is something that I can't find red panties and red shirts and red sweaters and red jeans, red lighters. Thank you. See, like Christmas and Valentine's Day are the only time of year I can go ham to put my favorite color in absolutely everything I do without having to actually go out of my way. Why? Because it's the one time a year that the American people aren't gonna fight me on red or try to put some white and blue with it. Okay? You will have to pick between, because sometimes what they like to do is put snowflakes on shit, okay? Because apparently they think it snows everywhere in America. But look, if I want some nice red socks right now, they're at the front. If I want a red sweater, it's at the front. If I want red shoes, this is the time of year they will make me some red Tims. Okay, do you understand? And they're limited edition. And I don't have to look hard for them. They're in the window. All right? So I love this time of year because I don't have to dig, go to the back, ask someone for help to see if they have it in another color. My shit is up front. Okay? And
I am going to shout out. I am going to say this, and I can't say it because I talked to them before I did this, before I came on here about this. I am going to say this. Literally, every last single friend I have in Philly is blood. Hands down.
Is Philly a blood city?
No, Philly is a gang city. They have
blood
Crips.
No, yeah, I
know that they're everywhere, but there are some cities that are more.
It's the Christmas season. No, I'm just kidding.
No, fucking never, no, dude, I've never been to Philly, and even I know.
Yeah,
I'm fucking like, you don't just fucking drop in there and claiming anything.
So, like I said, all my friends are bloods, and every last one of them laughed when I told them this answer, and they just laughed at me. But with that being said, I don't have a problem with this pick. I actually like the color red.
It is literally one of my favorite colors as well. So.
I like the color red. I don't mind this pick at all. And the thing about Christmas season is it's not everywhere, because you still see the white and the green and all the kind of good shit as well. I don't mind this pick at all. Even my shirt is gray and red. So
it started with a B. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So shout out to this pick. That's actually a really good pick.
So red, perfect, Cam. It's my favorite color, red and black. So you can get red any time of the year, yeah, but it's more prevalent during Christmas.
And Valentine's Day.
And Valentine's Day, you are absolutely right. A lot of people in the world associate the color red with the Bloods. It is what it is.
I know. I went to bike week. My bike is red and black. My gear, it was obviously mostly red. And someone from down the street saw me and yelled. And I was just like,
so whoop.
I immediately got offended because he wasn't wearing red. So even though I wasn't I was like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Like, you will get both of us killed.
You better get both of us caught up. For real.
Beat your ass the fuck up. Like, we are in a room. This is Myrtle Beach during bike week. We are surrounded by bikers. But yeah, I was just like, bro, this is just my favorite color, and I'm gonna beat your ass up because you're gonna get us killed. It immediately pissed me off.
So for Christmas for me, kind of piggybacking off CJ's thing because it's only available during Christmas time. My favorite thing about Christmas is peppermint bark. I have a specific brand of peppermint bark that I like. For those who don't know, it's chocolate with peppermint topping on top of it, essentially. My favorite is the Ghirardelli peppermint bark because Ghirardelli is just good no matter what they do. So that's my pick. It's a lot of people, like a lot of basic white bitches like pepper, like I like pumpkin spice mochas and shit at fucking Halloween and Thanksgiving, and as they get close to wintertime, one of my favorite flavors is peppermint. So I mean, peppermint bark is great.
Okay, so I wasn't able to find peppermint bark this time around, and I'm assuming it just might be sold out or just wasn't available where I went. But I've had peppermint bark before. I do like peppermint bark, and Evan is 100% right. Ghirardelli knows how to make some good affordable chocolate. Okay, and their like chocolate and peppermint is really, really good. Mm-hmm. For me, it's almost like what how some people like have hot chocolate and use a candy cane. Mm-hmm. It gives you almost that same thing, and I like that. I like that balance. It's just nothing. Actually, I don't have nothing bad to say about it. It's great. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm not a big sweet tooth person, As far as like heavy candy all the time, which is crazy because I think when I was a kid, I lived on candy, but I think every kid does. But that's my only thing. Is just I'm not going to be able to enjoy this throughout the entire season. I'm going to have maybe a couple of pieces, but I will enjoy the pieces that I have.
Okay, so I've tried peppermint bark, right? And I'm not a big fan of mint and chocolate. I know there's white chocolate, and white chocolate is not really chocolate. And me and Cam talked about that, like, I think last night. However, we both said that Hershey's cookies and cream.
Exception.
Hershey's cookies and cream is my favorite chocolate bar.
Mine too.
Oh my god, that's just fucking believable. It's unbelievable.
All right.
And then I saw it today,
amazing.
and I almost grabbed it as a default because we had talked about it. I can't put it back.
I'm not a big fan of mint and chocolate or mint and white chocolate. I'm not saying that it's not good for people. I'm just saying for me personally, it's not the thing that I would go for. Plus, it's super hard to fucking find. I had to go to it wasn't at Walmart. I had to go to Target to get some for me and
you bougie then.
Me and CJ.
Target.
Yeah, so it's super hard to find. So I'm not a big fan of it. Just to me personally.
All right. Yeah, my fucking Walmart experience fucking trying to get this fucking shit for this fucking episode. It's fucking garbage. All right. It reinforced my hatred for Walmart. No, I already hated Walmart. Dude. Like, the thing is, going off of like memories and see what you had before. And being mad about that is one thing, but then like being in it in the moment, dude, no, this fucking whole dude, I had to get fucking 3 things, peppermint bar, popcorn, and eggnog. That was it. 3 things. That's what I went in there for. I was in there for over a little over an hour. I was in there for a little over an hour. Man, that shit. Once I decided, when I said, fuck this shit, and I'm not looking for anything else, Dre said he was going to Target to look for shit. I electronically sent Dre money so that he could buy the shit for me, when he goes to fucking Target. And then I started walking around Walmart looking for random shit. I found everything that I was actually looking for. Peppermint bark is actually delicious. I've never had. Not only have I never had it before, I've never even heard of it before. And it's actually like hella delicious.
I need to do this with with no interruptions, all right? Because it's going to be something powerful. Something that not a lot of people know, and I'm hoping that with me speaking out, and whoever is watching this will I guess get something from it. Is that I suffered through depression during this time of year. I do. A really, really bad depression this time of year. I hate the holidays with a passion. I know we all said it, and I'm not saying that nobody else don't like it. I'm just saying for me personally, I suffered through some type of depression during the holidays.
DJ, would you stop with the shuffling? We can hear it. You have a new mic, remember?
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
All right. So, like I said, I go through some type of depression during this holiday. I hate this holiday. I hate the holidays, period, but I really hate Christmas for a myriad of reasons. One, we were poor. We were super poor. My mom was Section 8. She didn't have money. Welfare. We're dirty. We had to wear the same clothes every single, 2 times, to go to school. Monday, I had to wear the same clothes on Tuesday. And I get in a lot of fights for that. I had to protect my brother. I had to protect my sister because of that as well. And we didn't have Christmas. My mom tried her best to give us Christmas, but we didn't really have Christmas at all. Everything she tried to do for Christmas, it didn't. She used to circle things she wanted to get us, but because of different circumstances, we didn't ever get Christmas. Another thing is that we got put in foster care on Christmas. Actually, the day before Christmas, which sucks, by the way. and the first time I ever got a gift wasn't. I didn't really feel like it was a gift, but it was basically what we're doing now. Which, again, don't do me wrong. I think we all should do toy drives, but it, I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't really feel being in foster care and being a homeless a youth shelter. It doesn't. We're happy for things we get. Like because I got a Game Boy that year actually, a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow. I remember that with a passion. Um, but I knew it wasn't from people that I love. I'm not even sure if I'm going to see my parents again actually, well, my mom again actually. So that's another thing too. And again, I never got a legit gift from somebody I care about until I actually came out here. Um, so and another thing that made me depressed too is that I asked one of my first fiance to marry me around this time as well, and she wound up cheating on me. I'm saying this because I know a lot of people are having hard times through this season. I know a lot of people. This is one of the number one season for suicide, and I want to let you know that you're not alone. And definitely, you should talk to somebody. Thank you for. I mean, we did we had a sponsor, my friend Angie, and Angie's a close friend of mine, but she's also technically somebody I go talk to because she's a therapist. So talk to somebody. Uh, my pick for the best thing about Christmas. Well, so here's my honorable mention is knowing that somebody will get something for Christmas. So here's the thing: I spend a lot of money on people every year, and I don't give a damn if I get anything back. I swear against I don't. Uh, but knowing that somebody will get something because I never got anything, at least one thing. And I'm not saying people that I send people that won't get anything, but you at least get one thing. And that's my honorable mention. Knowing that somebody will be at least thought of during the holidays, and that's why I do it. I mean, I gave everybody here something, and I gave a lot of people that's going to listen to this a lot, and that is my honorable mention to make sure that everybody's happy. But my pick is Christmas popcorn, and Christmas popcorn is delicious to me. It's fucking amazing. It's caramel, cheese, and butter popcorn. Um, but I get this because this is the first thing I ever bought myself for Christmas.
It's okay, Dre. No, he's being 110%
So,
honest. And it's
so,
really cool because he's sharing this with like all of our viewers.
so the Christmas popcorn was the first thing I ever bought myself. Literally, first thing I ever bought myself that I could afford, and I get it every year. Yeah, is Christmas popcorn the best thing ever? Hell no, it's not. Um, oh, but to me,
At least Dre looks the same. I'm an ugly crier. He's sitting me up.
Christmas popcorn. You know, me personally, I not eating fucking popcorn anymore because of fucking shit that fucking happened when I was younger. I had multiple fucking good friends who worked at movie theaters. So popcorn was like my main meal for like days upon days upon end. Popcorn and candy were my main meals. So to this day, I'm not that into fucking popcorn, except for that tin of Christmas popcorn. You know, but no butter popcorn, real popcorn. Yeah, I'm done with. But that caramel popcorn, I will buy a fucking tin of popcorn and I'll buy a tin of that Christmas popcorn. Yeah, 2/3 of it I will smash within a day. I remember back in the day, waking up Christmas like boom. You see that cylinder, you know exactly what it is, and that's what you fucking like munch on like all. You munch on the whole morning while you're opening presents. That, there's always fucking good memories coming with that fucking Christmas popcorn. So fucking like yeah. I credit popcorn. Fuck. I want to find something, but I can't fuck with it.
With that being said, I too am not the biggest fan of popcorn, but I'll get down on some caramel corn. And the Christmas tins they're a staple of Christmas time. Honestly, Christmas kind of isn't the same without them. Whether you like popcorn or whether you don't, usually it's something that almost everyone has at least one tin of in their house, whether it's for decorative purposes or for eating purposes. But yeah, Christmas tins are a solid choice here and there are different versions of Christmas tins. Like Dre's favorite just happens to be popcorn because there's sentimentality behind it. But there are chocolates, there are different kinds, there are cookies in Christmas tins. I never knew about the background about why DeAndre liked Christmas popcorn, but it makes so much it makes a whole lot of sense now why he has
I love you, DeAndre.
a love for it. So it's a solid pick.
Okay, so I didn't grow up with the Christmas tin. I didn't really know this was a thing until probably middle school. Went to Christmas. My best friends. So I was estimating about age 14, and she loves popcorn. And then apparently her family always got her one of these, or there was always one in the house, and of course she digged it. So that was my first introduction. I'm not mad at it. It's something I'm always just it's almost like you don't fuck with popcorn heavy, but if you open this tin, you're going to fuck this popcorn up. You can't help it. Even I was just
exactly.
I'm not going to eat all the popcorn, but this is the cheese one, and it's already halfway, and I'm working on the other one. It's not, I don't know what it is. The tin has to make it better because I know this is not the best of either of these versions of popcorn that I've ever had, but you put it in a tin and now I'm gonna fuck it up. It's more expensive than if you bought the better version separately, and yet you still gonna buy this one. So there's a magic in the tin.
So
okay, and it's maybe because Black people are gonna store stuff in it afterwards because that's what we do with shit. Cheese, butter, and caramel are the only, at least, popcorn versions that you should buy. With that being said, this caramel is not a fucking game. You need to brush your teeth before and after this shit. Okay?
Yeah.
It is going to be all up in your everything.
There's actually two versions, at least at Walmart. There's two versions of these. There's one that has the you can see inside, and they're all in a separate bag from each other. And then there's the one that you have, which is the tin. I keep telling people that you need to get the one with the tin, like that.
Divider.
Yes.
Divider. If you can't taste the aluminum poison, you can't taste the aluminum poison inside, then it's not that good. So, all right, with that being said, that's the end of our Christmas special. We got two of them emotional right there with that one. We'll be going for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Have a happy Christmas. Merry New Year's to everyone. And our next episode, we will be doing the best one season show. That means that one season was canceled. What sequel to a movie is better than the original? Then the third topic is the best boy band. With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson. Merry Christmas, and these are my friends. Say goodbye, friends.
All right, friends, and now's the right time to use the joke. See you next year.
Hey, this is your boy CJ, and I am not looking for the joys that you're looking for.
Have a happy holidays to the people that don't celebrate holidays. Have a great end of the year. Next time you see us, 2020 will be fucking over. Thank God.